Hello, my name is Terry Dean Nemmers, and I'm a malicious prosecution victim. On July 6, 2011, I was maliciously arrested by the thugs down here in lawless Polk County, Minnesota, for the legal act, not illegal, act of filing a criminal complaint and filming that same criminal complaint. If you want to see the information, go to lionnews00.blogspot.com or my YouTube channel, Arrested Judge Kit, for more information. Okay, so today's August 18th, 2011, and I'm going to give you an update on the videos, which I mentioned in my last video. Alright, as I said in the previous video, Assistant Lawless Polk County Attorney Tim Roth comes up to me and says, hey, I've got a disc for you here. Alright, because remember I put up a video saying that they're tampering with my evidence? Okay, so he says, oh, you know, I had a problem opening those files too, and here's the instructions for them. You'll see them in a close-up later on. So he goes, oh, you just follow these instructions, this will open up. Okay, well, if that's the case, then why didn't he just say, just use your other disk? Okay, because remember in the previous video I said I put these in the computer, downloaded them onto, or downloaded them onto my computer, and 2 of them gave error messages. Well, then I should be able to do the same thing to this and get 2 error messages then, right? Nope, they all function. I just downloaded them, clicked on them, boom, they run. Downloaded these, clicked on them, boom, they don't run. 4 and 8 don't run. Okay? See, he wants me to think that this is the same disk when it isn't. Is it, Timmy? See, that's the detail. And he really didn't appreciate my comment, you know, that any decent person would have sent me these immediately after they found out that the evidence wasn't there. Remember? Spoliation of evidence, tampering with evidence, you know, I can make any sort of allegation against them because it's presumed that it benefits them. Certainly did benefit them, that video missing, because it takes it completely out of context and it fits into their card stacking routine. Okay, remember I told you card stacking is a propaganda trick which uses a logical fallacy to only tell their side of the story and exclude any evidence which refutes their side of the story. Alright, so now there's controversy now because there's both sets of film there. Shows me acting, you know, in a sane, sensible manner, and then a completely sensible reaction to these guys breaking the law. Okay, misconduct of police officer because he's refusing to take my complaint, refusing me allowed to talk to the sheriff. See, that's his job, to take a complaint. It's his job to refer me to the sheriff if there's a question. See, because he supposedly was busy. Alright? Now you can see that the sheriff is in trouble because, hey, that's another thing we're going to mention later on. The sheriff was there. Alright? How come he didn't take over, take command of this situation? See? But anyhow, again, he was really upset because I kept on bringing it up that, hey, any decent person would have made sure that I got this. Because remember, I got this on the 9th, and I got this on the 9th, and I didn't get this till the 15th. See? Clock's ticking. 6 days go by, and I don't have my evidence? Oh, see, that's no different than any sports. I mean, they're trying to run out the clock, so I don't have time to make, you know, to inform the public or make objections, you know, in a timely manner. See? Justice delayed is justice denied, isn't it? Alright? And see, that's the problem. These guys aren't interested in justice. They're interested in shoving their illegal agenda down my throat. Alright? Because remember, the judge who sent me down for the malicious competency hearing was the husband of the woman who assaulted me the Waterama before, the July 25th at Waterama. See? And I filed criminal charges against her. 20101745. Again, it's one of their weaknesses that they hate to have brought up. Alright? But anyhow, another thing about this disc is that now supposedly everything's hunky-dory, right? Oh, but see, remember how I told you that I predicted when this video showed up that I'd be shaking hands with Gary Wold, right? See, so I do remember what's on these videos, okay? And if you saw my video, it starts at the second part of the video, it starts at the sheriff's door, and I say, Law Enforcement Center, okay? But now if you watch the first part, you'd see that I start the camera long before I get to that door, right? So it only makes sense on the second take that I'd start long before that door too, wouldn't it? See? So where's that footage, Timmy? And at the end, you gotta remember, in the second part, I'm making a big stink about the camera, right? Well, I'm embedding it into his brain that he better not tamper with it, better not destroy it, it better show up in my hands. Okay, so then he's going out of his way to show me that it's being protected, and to show me that it's still running. All right? Now, at the very end, it ends in a strange place. See, because that rogue cop holds the video camera up to their surveillance camera and pushes the button. It says, it's still running, now it's off. All right? And that's what's missing from the video, isn't it, Timmy? See? So, you're still tampering with it, aren't you? You're still withholding evidence, aren't you? See? And that's why Timmy doesn't want me to have that doesn't want me to have that surveillance video from the Sheriff's Department. Because the Sheriff's Department has a long history of lying on sworn statements, don't they? And they have a long history, long documented history, of falsifying official records, don't they? See? Because that unedited video would show that the camera is still running, being held up, and the button's being turned off. What's also interesting is that it shows the old rogue cop engaging in abusive behavior, because now he starts in verbally abusing. Well, we can't have that. No jury wants to see that, do they? Don't want to have that up to the general public, because people might stop coming to lawless Pope County and, as a tourist spot. See, business might start drying up. See, that's what they don't want. See, and also, you have to remember that, Timmy's the sheriff, and I asked for the sheriff. Guess who comes popping in after I'm sitting there in handcuffs? Old Sheriff Timmy, doesn't he? And he says, "Oh, I hear you got a criminal complaint. You want to tell me your criminal complaint?" And I said, "Do you think I'm actually going to tell you my criminal complaint with handcuffs on?" I said, "You can go fuck off!" Okay? I said it really loud, too. So, it kind of echoed in there. And he got this little bitch look on his face like a, a whipped little puppy. And then he toddles off. See? And I proceeded to tell him how they're all going to be janitors like former Sheriff Tommy Larson. See? Remember old Tommy and his perjury here? Remember? Long documented history of perjury? See? That's the thing. They didn't appreciate that. Because I was telling him that false arrest is a gross misdemeanor, year in jail. See? And the rogue cop kind of laughed about that because, why? Well, see, they have a history of covering up criminal activity in Glenwood and in Pope County, Minnesota, and Glenwood, Minnesota. Remember? The former assistant Pope County attorney sent me a whip in the Todd County jail and was covered up by the Stevens County judge, Gerald Seibel. And guess who I have as a judge now again? Well, I have a Stevens County judge again. It's Charles Glazerud, the former county attorney. Now you have to remember, I've gone to various police stations, even across the street at the Glenwood Police Department. Gone to Alexandria Police Department, the Morris Police, or the Benson Police Department, the St. Cloud Police Department, as the Paynesville Police Department. I was at the Stearns County Attorney's Office, and I gave them all what? This information about how Chad the Found Larson sent me a weapon in the Todd County Jail. So now you're going to tell me that not a single one of those law enforcement officers refused to call the county attorney in Stevens County at Morris, Minnesota, and tell him that some guy was handing out information about their judge? I don't think so. See? So again, that's his vested interest, and they're all their vested interest in why they want to cover this up. See? So all they want to do is ignore this. And all sorts of other allegations that I have, which I can substantiate. Remember, broke into my house without a warrant? Where's the warrant, Timmy? See? Again, you just bring it back to these same points. Where is the evidence? I have it. See? How can you refute it? They can't. Alright? So all they can do is smear me. Again, why do you think they have to send me down for a malicious competency evaluation? They have to smear my name, criminally defame me. See? So, And also on the police surveillance video, you'll see me interacting with other officers. I'm chatting it up with them. See, and they can't have that. No. And see, the next day I was taken up to the Douglas County Jail. The same day I was maliciously arrested, brought back to the Lawless Sheriff's Department in Pope County that next morning. Guess who's there in civilian clothes? That rogue deputy. Again, verbally abusing me. See, they can't have that on video. They can't show that. See, and then the day I show up for my malicious competency hearing, which that quack never showed up for, who's there? Well, against the rogue officer. Now this time he's handing me the search warrant, which I told him, hey, if you want to get in my camera, I'll sign a release. No, we're getting a search warrant. See, that'd be all on video too. See him again being abusive. See, 'cause he didn't have to get a search warrant. But again, it's another one of these. He puts a signed statement on a false arrest, for that search warrant. So again, if they want to commit perjury left and right, let them. Okay? But again, it just shows they're abusive, incompetent, and crooked. And that's why they can't have me having that surveillance video from the lawless Pope County Sheriff's Department. So I tell you what, why don't you give these lawless thugs a call and say, hey, cough up the video, right? Because I've seen numerous police videos from surveillance cameras in situations like this, on YouTube, on the news. So why aren't they releasing it? Remember? Guilty as charged. That's the deal. All right? So again, thank you for your time. Give these people a call. Bye. Okay. Disk received on August 9th, 2011. And here's the file which I downloaded the files from. This is from the Lawless Pope County Attorney's Office. And this was hand-delivered by Tim Roth from the Lawless Pope County Attorney's Office. Here's the ridiculous instructions, which of course I didn't follow. Here's the file which I downloaded them into. Okay, you can see 4 and 8 don't even give a picture preview. When you click on them, you get this error message. Windows Media Player cannot play the file. Okay. And when it tries to play, that's what happens. Nothing. Okay, here's the 15th. You can see they all queue up. Here's 8. Click on it.
County Courthouse.
Okay, so you can see that the videos from these two discs are not the same. They're not identical.